Every single day many horrifying incidents happen. Most of them happen to adults, but a lot happen to kids too. Today we will look at the most disturbing incidents. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hype the video to stay safe. This first incident is called
the neighbor incident.
And this is the scariest thing I've ever seen. This video explains everything.
Terrifying neighbor incident. It's already too late. Time to go home. Ooh, I'm very tired. I have to sleep. What is that creepy sound?
So it seems like this little girl was coming home from school, and right before she is going to sleep, she hears her neighbor. But girls, this next part is crazy, so let's keep watching.
Way down by the streams, it will sing once more, just to dream in the night.
911, I need help.
𝗴𝗿ecie𝗂𝗃, that was scary. Basically at the end, the neighbor ending up capturing the little girl. I was able to find footage of this. Here is a clip. That looks super scary. It seems like the creepy neighbor put on a mask in this video. That way no one could see their face, sonnies. Please make sure you are always being careful and make sure your neighbors are friendly. This next incident is called the teacher incident. In this incident, substitute teacher was teaching a class when she started to do very crazy things. This TikTok will explain.
One day, a class had a substitute teacher, and as the day went on, the substitute's behavior became increasingly weird. She was making the kids draw dead people who were cut open with a knife. The substitute would also start putting her hands around some of the kids' necks and squeezing hard, and then begin screaming things about Jesus. All the kids became afraid of her, and a group of brave students managed to sneak out of the class and go to the principal's office and tell them about the substitute.
This would have freaked me out too. Like, imagine you are minding your business and your teacher puts their arm around your neck. Super scary.
The principal came to the classroom not long after, and when he saw the drawings of dead people, he tried to get the substitute out of the classroom, but she refused. The principal then grabbed the substitute and tried to pull her out of the classroom, but then she started to bite his face, and then took a big chunk off of his cheek.
What the roomie? Imagine your face getting bit off. That would hurt so much.
After this, the principal called for backup and the substitute was dragged out of the classroom by multiple people. A few days later, all of the kids' parents were called into the school for a meeting, and the school then explained that the substitute teacher was a psychopath, and that she should have never been hired in the first place. Luckily, none of the students were hurt from this teacher, but sadly, the principal got his face bitten off.
I feel so bad for the principal. Sonnies, always make sure you are being nice to your teachers. That way this doesn't happen to you. The next incident we will talk about. This is a real story, where a kid comes home from school, and then finds the scariest thing ever. This TikTok will explain it.
Get home from school. Step 2. Go out to your family. Go what's here? Step 3. Eat all the sweets. Step 4. Feel like poopy. Step 5. Text your mother. Where you at? Step 6. She don't respond. Step 7. Hear noises from the loft.
Okay, sonnies, this story just started and I am already scared. And if you didn't know, a loft is another name for an attic.
Step 8. Investigate. Step 9. Find your parents. Step 10. The door is locked. Step 11. Accept your fate.
So at the end of the story, the little kid tries to save his parents, but ends up getting locked in the attic with them, which is so sad. Whoever did this to them is evil. Sonnies, please don't go into your attic, or this could happen to you. The next incident we will talk about,
the Caillou incident.
And this incident took place when the Caillou show was taken over by hackers. Let's look at these episodes.
I know I had my feet at the table. Do you think I left them in my sandals?
Now I'm going to wash my hands. One day, Caillou just couldn't sit still.
Good news, Caillou. I just spoke with Juvenile Detention Center. You are so much.
Holy poopy, that was horrifying. And Sonny's dismay looks scary, but the next episode is terrifying. Let's watch it together.
Look, I'm like.
This is the most creepiest incidents I have ever seen. From any of the incidents we have watched, I wonder if this is real or not, because it just seems too creepy. Either a hacker made this Sonny's, or someone evil that works for Caillou decided to upload this, which is messed up. I think you all are safe to watch the show. Just be careful which episode you watch. The next incident we will talk about, the Elmo incident. This is the scariest incident of them all, because this can happen to anyone, not just one person. This TikTok will explain how to avoid it.
If you ever walk into your kitchen and Elmo is cooking meat on the stove, do not cry. That's not normal meat he's cooking, and your dog is missing. Rule 1, do not ask where the Cookie Monster is. He's not here anymore. Elmo has turned Cookie Monster into a cookie and put him in the oven. Rule 2, every appliance and piece of furniture will grow eyes and start talking to you. The couch, the fridge, ignore all of it. Don't.
Sonny's, I feel like if this happened to me, would instantly fail the challenge. Like, how do I stop myself from responding to a talking couch?
Go to the basement and shut the power off completely. This will stop Elmo from cooking. Rule 3, grab a flashlight and go back upstairs. The stove won't work anymore. Elmo's mad. He'll start appearing around the house. Every time you see him, shine the light on him. It'll scare him away. Rule 4, you need to find Elmo fast. Walk straight to the kitchen. Be ready. He'll be about to jump out at you any second now. When he appears, that's your chance. Flash him, throw the flashlight right at his head, and run to the bedroom. Close the door and lock yourself in your room.
I'm glad I know what to do now if the Elmo incident happens to me. However, Sonny's, I found a video of someone who didn't follow these rules, and something crazy happened to him. So watch until the end. Holy, I almost pooped my pants. Sonny's, I do not want to get attacked by Elmo and his friends. It's too scary, but Sonny's, these next incidents get even crazier, so watch until the end. But in this next video, a chimpanzee actually attacked this woman and ripped out her I can't say it. But this video explains everything.
The attack of 𝗴𝗏 𝗀𝗃.
The chimp killed my friend!
What's the problem with your friend?
Oh, please!
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
The police up! With a gun! With a gun! Hurry
Who
up!
has a gun?
Please, hurry up! He's killing my girlfriend!
What is the problem?
He's killing my friend!
Who's killing your friend?
My chimpanzee!
Oh, your chimpanzee is killing your friend.
Yes. He ripped her apart! Hurry up! Hurry up, please!
There's someone on the way.
The clip I just showed you was the attack of 𝗴𝗏 𝗀𝗃. 𝗴𝗏 was a male chimpanzee who was also an actor. He appeared on many shows and movies, but February 16, 2009, he finally snapped. The woman on the phone was Sandra Harold, and the woman he attacked was Charla Nash, a friend of the owner. 𝗴𝗏 tore off her nose, ears, and hands. He also blinded her in the process.
The 911 call sounded so scary. And why is the police operator so slow? Why, girl, he's trying to ask all these questions. while her friend is being ripped apart. Of course, she isn't able to answer them. And guys, I did some research and found out that Travis is a celebrity monkey, and found out the reason he got angry was because the girl was holding his favorite Elmo toy. And if you didn't know, monkeys are actually 2 times stronger than humans, which is why he was able to tear up the poor woman's face, which sounds like a nightmare. But if you think this chimpanzee was scary clouds, this next animal incident is even worse, and it's about an ape, and it's very sad. Some kid crawled into a gorilla habitat at the zoo. Watch until the end because things get scary.
Oh my god! Okay, everybody back up. I'll take you. Okay, Mommy loves you. I'm right here. My son loves you.
No, it's playing with it. It's playing. It's playing. No. Please protect him.
Isaiah, be calm. Be calm. Be calm. Be calm.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's coming.
I wonder what the mom was thinking. Like, how does the kid end up in the gorilla habitat if the mom is watching them? And they ended up shooting the gorilla, which is so sad because the gorilla didn't even hurt the child. Please comment rest in peace for this gorilla. But these next incidents made me pee my pants, so keep watching. The next incident we will talk about is the Facebook incident. Already this sounds super dark, so let's just watch this explanation.
Let's talk about
Face split incident.
the face split incident took place in Spain back in 2009. It all started when 2 brothers were swimming in the ocean and decided to jump off a cliff. The first brother jumped perfectly and landed safely in the water without injuries. Then it was the second brother's turn. He was ready to jump, but when he did, he landed on a concrete, splitting his face open.
Oh my goodness, Sonnies, I feel so bad for the guy. He just wanted to have some fun.
He then fell into the water. As he floated, his head was completely covered in blood, staining the water around him red. He was rushed to the hospital, and the doctors tried everything to save him, but he sadly died. There's a video of the incident, but I'd rather not watch it. It's too disturbing. Stay safe.
Holy, this is actually so sad. I feel bad for this person. I literally would never want to watch an actual video from this incident. It just seems too creepy. Comment rip for this guy in the comments. The next incident we will talk about is actually from a mukbanger, but the things he ate were very disturbing, so please watch until the end.
Let's talk about
Samantha Mukbangs.
There was a man from Indonesia. He was known on the year 2003 that he is a mukbanger. He was born in March 3.1972 and was known as Horrifying because one day there was a man that died and need to be buried on the grave. And the man, which is known that he is a mukbanger, started eating the dead body.
While Sonnies, this is so scary. Why would he eat someone else's body? That is so disturbing and messed up. I would never do such a terrible thing.
A girl found the grave open and called the police, and the police quickly arrived and arrested the man. Well, that's all I know. Goodbye and stay safe.
It is good that this person got arrested. Hopefully no one else got eaten. The next incident is so stinky, and probably one of the most disturbing things I have ever heard before, so I am sure you won't want to miss this.
Let's talk about
2 girls, 1 cup.
So there was this 2 girls that were in a sleepover and alone in their house. But what the other girl did was horrible, and the one discussed one thing because the girl one said, "Hey, let's go get a cup and go POOP and let's eat it." And what's more crazy is that the girl too said sure.
Who would ever do something so nasty? If a baby did this, it would kind of make sense. But how is a teenager doing something so disgusting?
And then when they got the cup, they started 𝗴𝗶𝗯𝗀𝗀𝗋 in it and then laughing, and after they laughed they ate their own 𝗴𝗶. But then, their neighbors saw them, and the neighbor decided to call the police. Then they were both arrested for 𝗴𝗏 crime. That's all, bye and stay safe.
I am so glad that these girls got arrested because this could have gone worse. Like, what if these girls decided to give the 𝗴𝗶 to their siblings or other people? That would be very bad. Please don't ever try this, Sunnies. Don't forget to like and subscribe by Sunnies.